Aaron Banks is the second-round pick on this team last year. He never got a chance to play. I have no idea what to make of him because at a certain point, the Niners were saying Ambry Thomas is nothing. And then all of a sudden, they gave him a chance, and they're like, oh, wow, look at him go. So I'm not going to write off Aaron Banks. I have no idea what to expect. I don't think that he's a bust. I think he's a kid who hasn't gotten a chance yet. Do you think he'll get his chance this year? And what do you think the expectations? What do you think your expectations are? And what are the Niners' expectations, do you think?
It's going to be really interesting. I think the free agency will say a lot. If they let Laken walk, it means that they think he's ready. And I know what you just talked about is they wouldn't play their rookies for the first half of the season, and they basically only went to him when they had to, like when nobody else can play corner. Remember, Ambry got his shot because Josh Norman got hurt. There's a good chance that if Josh Norman was fine, they probably would have just rolled with him for the rest of the year. It wasn't some big revelation.
And that's again why I keep saying that Trey Lance should have played. Like the Niners never gave these young guys chances unless they were absolutely had to.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Just for the sake of it, on principle.
So you and I don't know. Aaron Banks might have been fine in practice, but they're like, we're rolling with Laken, or we're rolling with Brunskill. And the other part of that too is Banks is naturally a left guard, and he's transitioning to right guard. There is a difference in playing that. He might have not really gotten comfortable at right guard, and maybe he is comfortable at left guard, and that could play a role. So there's that as well. So
I think they moved him back to the left.
Yeah, so that he could. I think if they don't re-sign Laken, I think that'll say a lot.
I'm not sure they will re-sign Laken. I'm not sure they can. I mean, they're going to spend a ton of their money on Debo and Bosa this offseason, and Laken's going to be expensive. Laken could get $50 million. Laken's one of the better guards on the market right now. He could get a lot of money from a team like Miami.
Yeah, and he should. And if you're,
I think they drafted Banks because they're anticipating this.
And you should be, if you're spending a second round pick on a guard, he should be able to play.
And wouldn't you think that Banks' style of play is a better fit with Trey Lance than with Jimmy Garoppolo? I mean, it seems like he would be really good with the zone read stuff, pushing people up the middle, not as good at running sideline to sideline.
Yeah, I don't remember who commented this, but I think someone noticed that Aaron Banks seemed to have trimmed down. So that might have.
Yeah, I think it was Jason Ponte.
Okay, so that might have played a role in.
So do you expect him to compete for the left guard spot, compete for the right guard spot, or just be buried again?
I think compete. Like if he's buried again, they got a serious problem, and they need to draft another guard again. Like
they got to give him a chance at some point, right? Because their track record of writing off rookies before even seeing them in a game isn't so good.
Yeah.
Is it?
Imagine if
Ambry Thomas was trash, and they're like, "Oh wait, no, he's not." Oh wait,
you're gonna have some good rants next year if Trey plays well, and then Aaron Banks comes in and plays well. Like you're like,
oh yeah,
why did he play these guys last year? He couldn't do this stuff last year.
No, rookies aren't allowed to do things like that.